Let's see.
Where's my phone? Is that better?
Cool.
Let's see.
Sounds better on my phone. Alright, I'm sorry about that. All my audio settings were all wacky from where I've been, I guess from where I've been doing those meditation live streams. I've been putting up the meditation videos. I had to mute everything except for my media, and I guess I didn't fix it back. Hi, Jim. Thank you for coming back. I'm so sorry about the audio issues and the camera issues. I'm new at live streaming. I've only been doing it for like a month now. And not all the time, so definitely not like this. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time, is thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been just like tripping since I woke up and I realized I hit 1,000. We hit 1,000. My peculiar squad, my supernovas, you guys are awesome. If you all want to ask me like anything, now's your chance. I decided that I'd do a Q&A, as I've had a few people ask me if I could do a live Q&A. Oh my gosh. I'm just like flipping. Yes, we did have fun last night playing, what was it, Before Dawn? See, John Bean asks, yes I do. Do you want to move to Canada? At Lil Nova. Yes. At times I do. At times I really do. But for many reasons, no. Because it would be way too cold and I'd have to leave my family. So. Hey Herman, welcome back. I'm so sorry about the sound. I had to go in and fix some stuff in OBS. I'm new at the live streaming thing. Again, I'm sorry. Why, yes? Because I don't agree with a lot of the things that's going on in this country right now. But if everyone that doesn't agree with what's going on in their country left, there would be no room for change. So it's not that code. I don't know. I mean, I'm from the South. It stays pretty hot down here most of the time. See, Herman the Gray, it's okay. I was getting ready to unsub. Don't unsub, please. I'm on here to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. The last thing I want to do is run you off with crappy audio and crappy visual. So, yeah. Thank you, Herman. Thank you so much. Felt like it took forever to get here. You're kidding? Which one you kidding on? Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Wounded Moose. Where's your little sister? Wink, wink. My daughter is at her father's house. So. Yeah, I know, Herman. I'm just playing with you. Oh my gosh. So excited. I was saying I was going to get on here and do like a little like happy dance, but I don't really have enough room. G-Man's World. I've got 777 subs with 3,330 watch time hours. I did get a sponsor from China to do some reviews on their products. That's cool. That's cool. I don't have nearly as much watch time as you do, honestly. But I've never done any of those watch time threads in any of our groups. So that may be why. Every dope a like for Lilith. Yes, please drop me a like and share this and let everyone know that I am so thankful to you guys. Do I have a green screen? Yes, this one's actually my blue screen behind me, and my green screen's right beside it. But I actually find that blue works better with my skin tone. It doesn't leave as much of a halo into my hair and stuff like that. So I prefer to use a blue screen rather than a green screen. I used to use a green screen. If you look at my earlier episodes of Peculiar Occurrences, there was like a green halo all around me that was pretty big. That's really hard to get rid of with the kind of lighting and room and everything that I have. But I find with the blue, I can actually keep that halo to a minimum, to a very bare minimum. So I prefer the blue screen. Let's see, Jumbeen, huh? I got 231 subs with no videos. Awesome. I sat at about 75 subs since 2011. I didn't start getting subs till January, and I have around 300 videos. Neither have I. Jumbeen, another question, do you like grits? Nope. I sure don't. I really, really don't. That's a stereotype. Yeah, you can get them at, like, Waffle House, I think. But that's like really the only place I even know to get grits. I don't like them. I do like biscuits and gravy. That's a southern stereotype that I do like. See, the sound returned when you removed the hashtag. Sound returned when I adjusted all my volume settings in OBS. Celtic Girl, Dexter red screen. Yes. I watched about 3 episodes of Dexter this morning before I went to bed after I played Before Dawn. It's getting good. My last episode, Dexter and Julia Stiles hooked up. They actually, like, kissed and stuff at the end there. So that was, yeah, I had a feeling they were going to do that. Because the girl that had played Rita was pretty famous. I mean, she played Darla, the chick that turned Angel in Angel and Buffy. So she was pretty famous. So I figured since Julia Stiles is pretty famous, they'd probably keep her around for a while. So Jumbeen, I always wanted to try it. Ernest. I didn't see Ernest come in. Where is he? I missed him. Yay, the problem is fixed. Haha, congrats on 1K. Thank you, Ernest. Yeah, until dawn. That's it. I can be scatterbrained. Okay. Okay, I can be scatterbrained. I am 9 times out of 10 scatterbrained throughout my day. Mostly because I have a lot of crap to take care of. That's okay. You guys are so awesome, man. I'm like, whoa. I'm like freaking out so bad. You don't even know. Oh my god. I never thought anybody, much less 1,000 people, would subscribe to me. And I never thought I would get like 5 people watching my videos, much less like 100, 200, 300 at a time, if not more. I'm just like, happy dance, happy dance, woo! Said I was gonna dance. I said I was gonna dance. Yeah, you guys like my shirt? I speak fluent sarcasm. It's true. It's one thing I hate about internet, about social media, is you can't tell people's tones. And a lot of people end up thinking I'm mad or I'm super serious, when 9 times out of 10, I am being sarcastic as F. Why not? You're pretty cool. What at the never think anybody would watch me? Dude, I've been on here since like 2011, okay? Which I never really tried to make anything of it until last year when I bought the green screen and stuff. It's mostly just like vlogs and family videos. A lot of family videos with absolutely no context. I see that now. I didn't realize what I was doing at the time when I was uploading them, but I was really uploading like a lot of family videos that had absolutely no context to it, so I can see why people wouldn't sub to me. But I kind of want to go back at some point and grab up a few of the family videos and put some context to it. Like, there's a bunch of videos from where my 4-year-old was in the NICU for 3 months because he was born early. And within his first week in NICU, they messed something up, pulling out a feeding tube and damaged his vocal cords, and he couldn't eat on his own and stuff like that after that. And I have video after video after video that if you only would know the context if you followed me on Facebook, and I see that now. So I kind of want to go back and like put context to videos like that at some point. I don't know. I just think that would probably be helpful. You've been streaming some dreams. Hey, Gator. Thank you. Thank you, Gator the legend, in my live stream. Wow. Wow. He is the man. He does a small YouTuber news. And he has a lot of older stuff, too, that's not small YouTuber news. That's really good, that you guys should check out because it's really good. Oh, sue them. Sue who? Okay, I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about, Jumping. Why didn't the boneless man cross the road? Because he had no spine. I guess that would be true. Sue the doctors? No. No, I've been advised against that one. So my son still has to see those doctors. They messed up one of my cousins who has Crohn's disease, and she had a hard time after she tried to sue them. She didn't win, even though it was their fault. They had like done this procedure on her, and there was supposed to be multiple doctors in the room, and there wasn't, and that they had sued the hospital. They lost, and she still had to see those doctors. It would just be better for my son not to sue. I know it's messed up, but as soon as this happened, my uncle came to me and was like, "Look, the hospitals and the courts around here, they're in each other's pocket. Don't do it. We did it, and we shouldn't have." Hello, Bombay. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's to wonderful freaking people like you guys. Is there anything you guys want to ask me? Ask me about me or peculiar occurrences. New episodes every Friday. Thank you, Remy. Remy Moore in the house. He's the one that does a lot of my music. Go check him out. Like the background music and some of my peculiar occurrences. If you look down in the description of some of them, you can find a link to her channel, or to his channel. Let's see, Jim Bean. Yep, I love at Charles Alright, aka Big Bird, the operator. I got Vanilla right now at Charles, Big Bird, operator. Ernest, Underdog TV. Have you thought about any other series on your channel? There's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I hopefully will get to do in the future. Sorry, some of my kids are coming in from outside.
Can I get him a diaper?
Yeah. They're over there. You're going to have to go over there and get them.
Sorry, he needs a diaper change badly.
It's alright. But I want to continue Real Talk for one eventually. I've just been so concentrated on trying to stay ahead with Peculiar Occurrences because it takes so long for me to do just one episode, for me to research everything and write the scripts and edit them. By the time I start my process and by the time it's uploaded, it takes a week and a half to 2 weeks to completely finish an episode of Peculiar Occurrences. And not only that, but right now I'm only working with a webcam, and I'm still waiting on my income tax, while everyone the hell else that I know has theirs. I'm still waiting on mine. But as soon as it gets here, I plan on getting me a Canon, and I hope to be able to go out and do like actual vlogs and go out into my community and be able to actually film things and not just be stuck at my computer, at my green screen, at my desk because I'm working with a webcam. So I'm hoping to be able to make that happen real soon. Yes, congratulations on 1,000. Can't believe I've gotten this far as I have. I only started 6 months ago. That's like trying to get out of a traffic ticket in court. Might as well pay the ticket and move on. Some of my favorite vintage horror films. Oh my god, I was a horror junkie growing up. Okay, some of my absolute favorites is Freddy Krueger. He's top of my list. Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Chucky. I hate Jaws. I've never liked Jaws, and that's because sharks are real. So I've never really liked Jaws. I hated that one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was never really into Leprechaun. I thought one of them was funny. The Leprechaun in the Hood, that one was pretty funny. But I see that more as a comedy. And there was one we were talking about this morning. Celtic. What was it? The Red Rum. It's escaping me. What's that one called? The Red Rum with Jack Nicholson? Yes, Shining. The Shining. Love that one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's a good one. It. I have like literally a whole list. Let's see. Congrats on 1K. Thank you very much. I'm getting lost in the chat here. Damn, I still have to file. Jim Bean, do a video about how history is repeating itself again with the American Empire, like how Rome was like in America. That would actually be a really good idea, because history really is repeating itself. That's why history is so important, and it's so important to know history. And, you know, if we find evidence that history is not the way, or may not have been the way it's portrayed in history books, I think it should be okay to change the way that we look at history, because if we don't know the true history of things, we are definitely doomed to repeat those things. Vasper, yes, it is working now. Good. Celtic Girl, Burnt Offerings. Perry Bullock, Psycho. Yes, Psycho's a good one. I actually just finished, a month or two ago, I finished the the Bates Motel television series on Netflix. That was really good. And I thought that the actor that they got to play him looked so much like the original one. They did really good remaking that. Jaws sucked to me. I hated Jaws. When I was a little kid, it used to scare the crap out of me. Remy Moore. I love the Halloween movies. Did you ever see High Tension? That is a good one. No, I haven't even heard of that one, Remy. Haven't heard of that one at all. The Shining, The Shining, The Shining. Yes. See how behind I am on the chat? Phantasm. I have heard of Phantasm, but I've never actually seen it. I want to. That's one that I want to see. Perry Bullock has said the word psycho and nothing else. LOL. I'm not sure what to make of that. Are you implying that someone is psycho, or are you psycho? He's talking about the movie. The Changeling. That's another one I've heard of and never seen. Rosemary's Baby. I haven't seen that one either. You guys are giving me a list of them that I need to look up and see. I wish you luck. Got to go and do some editing. Alright, G-Man's World. You have a good day. Please like and share this, if you don't mind. Misunderstandings occur when on marijuana. Sure they do. Jim Bean. Never seen Phantasm. What the hell? No, I've never seen that one. That's just one I've never gotten the chance to see. I've seen some pretty off the wall crap. Rosemary's Baby. Yikes. Rosemary's Baby is a classic, just like The Exorcist. The Exorcist was good. I remember The Exorcist. I grew up on that one. That was a good one. Frankenhooker. Yeah. I was little last time I seen that shit. Any Frankenstein anything. I was little. Poltergeist. Yes. Yes. I actually watched that one, I think, like sometime last year. Watched it again. I grew up on that one, too. Poltergeist. And that little girl had, like, died due to the third movie. The rain scene in the third movie. That was a good one. Top 5 of all time. Rosemary's Baby is one that I've wanted to see for a long time. Videodrome? I've never even heard of Videodrome. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Charles. At John Bean, there is a new version coming out at the end of the year. I heard about that. I hope it's good. Starman, the Mistress of Peculiar Occurrences, has hit 1K milestone. Congratulations. Thank you, Starman. We are currently doing a Q&A if you want to ask me anything. I think we've gotten on the topic of scary movies at the moment, but feel free to ask me anything. Poltergeist was filmed on my block, and the house they used was next door from me, Simi Valley, California. Oh, wow. Wow. I think I would be truly creeped out by that. Because that movie used to freak me out. That movie used to freak me out hardcore. Yeah, it's like saying you used to live next to the Amityville house. Which, another good series, the Amityville Horror, Halloween 1 and 2. The only Halloween I didn't like was the one about the witches. I can't even really remember the one about the witches. I think it was like Halloween 3, if I'm not mistaken. The Exorcist is still the scariest movie I've ever seen. Right? It is up there on my tops. Jim Bean, you're a sinner. How you don't know those movies? I know a lot of movies. Some of those I've never heard of. Sorry. Heard of some pretty obscure stuff though. Like The Fog. Have any of you ever heard of The Fog? It's like the cheesiest horror movie ever. It's like an ancient movie from like the 50s or 60s or something, and it's killer fog and it's gonna kill you. It is a classic. That's awesome. You have pics with the cast. Ernest Underdog. How do you feel about the Blair Witch Project and the Scream series? Oh, Blair Witch Project and the Scream series. Okay, I actually like the later Blair Witch Project ones because that first one, the camera gave me a headache, okay? Them running through the woods with the camera, it gave me a headache and kind of put me to sleep because of it. I actually had the same problem with, you guys are going to kill me on this one because it's a classic one. I actually love the movie, but the Evil Dead, the first one where he's in the cabin, the shaky camera thing, that's one of those movies I couldn't make it through. The shaky camera put me to sleep and gave me a headache, and it actually took me watching that movie like 5 times to make it to the end awake. And the crazy part about it is now I absolutely love Ash versus the Evil Dead, the show. It is so awesome. It is so funny, and it goes off the cheesiness of the old movies. I am a sinner for that. I know. I love the movie though. That's the messed up part. When it comes to Evil Dead, I love the movie. I love it, but the camera work drove me nuts. You can watch Nosferatu for free on YouTube. I've seen that one. I'm a huge vampire fan. Nosferatu, original Dracula, Blackula. Yeah, that was a classic. Dracula 2000. Not Twilight. Sorry. If I have Twilight fans in here, I'm sorry. I'm not down with that. I did not get into that. But like Dracula stories. Or what was that one by White Wolf? Kindred the Embraced.
That was some cheesy shit.
That was some cheesy. I don't know if anybody's heard of Kindred the Embraced. That was a good vampire one. It's good to see you too, Starman. Alright, have fun, Bombay. TV series. Yes, it was a TV series. It was a really good TV series based off of White Wolf, Vampire the Masquerade, the RPG book and dice game, which I have been an avid player of for over a decade because I'm a huge nerd like that. So I really got into that show. I like the one where Busta Rhymes kicks Michael Myers' butt. Yes, that was Resurrected, I believe. Halloween Resurrected, if I'm not mistaken. That had Busta Rhymes and it had Tyra Banks in it. It's where they did the reality show inside of his house. I have never heard of that. Charles, I've never heard of that. boom, 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 boom. Oh. Sorry, doing something real quick. There we go. Alright. I like the Dracula movie with Jack Palsy. Yeah. New Halloween, October 19th. Looks really good. Y'all need to check out the trailer. I didn't know they were coming out with another one. I am going to have to check out that trailer. Virtual Velocity with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. I don't know about that one, but I like Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. A grandpa killer? No. Don't know about that one either. So, Halloween movie. Yeah. Yeah, he would be super old by now. But he's supposed to be like immortal, pretty much. Can't really kill him. Every time they try, he comes back. Same thing with Jason. The only one that can supposedly kill a Voorhees is a Voorhees. But he keeps coming back. In different people's bodies. The remake of Dracula was pretty sick. The battle scene where you fought the whole army was insane. It's getting hot in here, guys. Bloodstone subspecies? No. It's another one I've never even heard of. So I'll keep period in the reflection of my mind. I, evil, will see itself, and evil will die. We got people reciting stuff in the chat from movies and everything. Here we go. Thank you. If you had to create your own horror film, what will it be like? Oh, I actually almost did something like that to get back at Jimbo Shreds, who roasted me. He did this whole like horror movie thing at the beginning of his intro for that video, and I almost did a whole little piece to go with that, but my camera wasn't good enough to record outside at night, so I couldn't really pull it off. I tried though. Didn't work, but I tried. What would my horror movie be like? Well, I definitely have a lot of things I've been through that I could throw in there, but I don't know. Would definitely have a lot of spiders. Probably a giant killer spider. You guys remember Arachnophobia? Arachnophobia. That movie literally used to scare the bejeebus out of me. Okay? It used to scare the holy bejeebus out of me. That's something I'm like seriously terrified of, is arachnophobia. Am I saying that right? Because I know arachnophobia is the fear of spider. Wasn't that the name of the movie too?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. There was like 3 of them, I think. I remember seeing them when I was kids, and I have been terrified of spiders ever since. Because I've known like 2 people that's died from a spider bite, so that doesn't really help. Yeah. Do not pull that with me, Jim. No, you actually really make me want to look. No, there's not a spider behind me. Yeah, I think that would be my major bad guy, though. So I was never really... I mean, besides, like, little jump scares, you know, that make you kind of scream out, besides that, scary movies don't really scare me. It's stuff that I know that's... The kind of scary movies that scare me is stuff that I know could be real. Like, ones about spiders or Jaws, because sharks are real. Those were the kind of movies that always really scared me. Or... that's also why I kind of get into the thriller movies more with the mass murderers, because murderers can be real, you know, but not like your live forever can't die murderers. Though the movies are good, a lot of them are hilarious. Like the later Jasons and like Jason versus Freddy, that was hilarious. That's a comedy. When Jason goes to space, that's a comedy. Jason Takes Manhattan, that's a comedy. Or the Leprechauns in the Hood, that's a comedy. That's a weed comedy. It's like a stoner film. Jaws. I'm being told to say Jaws again. You can hear that accent. I have seen a lot of scary movies. I used to be obsessed with them. Hey, welcome to the stream. We are talking scary movies right now. And this is also a Q&A, so feel free to ask me anything you want. God. I haven't sat down and watched. I need to sit down and watch some more scary movies. I haven't sat down and watched one in a while.
We watched Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Watch what?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil, yeah. Does that really count?
Sort of.
Sort of. What's my fave scary movie? Mostly the Freddy series is... Freddy, it's actually kind of a series. It's like the first ones. The first ones with the girl. And her growing up and becoming the counselor, the Dream Walker. I think the Dream Walker is my absolute favorite Freddy, though. There's the Dream Walker, and then there's the Dream Baby. I think that's like number 3 and 4, something like that. Hey, Hat Man, welcome to the stream. We are celebrating 1,000 subscribers and having a Q&A. Flying visit while I upload Monday's video and head off to bed. Congratulations on the big 1K. Thank you, Hat Man. I love Friday the 13th movies. I do too. I prefer Freddy and Halloween over the 13th, over Friday the 13th, though. I really do. Freddy's just like, because I really don't see any way to kill Freddy. It kind of makes him ultimate. Like, I really think he should have won in the Freddy versus Jason, because he's already dead. He's a poltergeist, and he's the gatekeeper of the sleep world. You know, he's kind of a demon, and there's really no killing that. They could try a young priest and an old priest, but it's not going to work. The way the Freddys go, as long as you can remember Freddy exists, he's there. And the more people that know he exists, the stronger he becomes. So, I don't know. He's just kind of the ultimate bad guy to me. Oh, we've talked about some cheap B movies in here. I was talking about The Fog earlier, a classic ancient one. For most of any of us were born. Or Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is like the cheesiest horror movie you will ever find. I do not give an F. I do not give an F, okay? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Go check it out. Hope Biggerstaff. Hey, Hope Biggerstaff. Welcome to the stream. You love The Fog? I used to have The Fog on a VHS like years ago. About The Omen. Oh my god, it's been some years since I've seen The Omen. Killer Clowns from Outer Space was a waste of time and money. It was not a waste of time and money for me because I laughed my butt off throughout that entire movie. Please quit barking in my stream. Hope Biggerstaff.
Seriously.
Fog was boring. Wrong. The Fog was a classic. It's like your classic B-rated horror movie. Wow. I was saying that earlier, that most scary movies don't scare me. I just enjoy them. And I find a lot of them funny. I was actually naming off ones that I see more as comedies earlier, like Jason Takes Manhattan. But the ones that actually scare me are ones that I know can be real, like, or could actually happen, or they actually exist, like arachnophobia movies, because spiders are real, or Jaws, because sharks are real, or actual thriller killer movies. Like the urban legend movies kind of freak me out. Those kind of freaked me out a little, because it's more on an actual like murderer, and you know, a psycho killer. That happens all the time. That happens every day in real life. Or another one that freaked me out, I don't know why, but it always freaked me out, was Final Destination. Final Destination movies freak me the F out. Insidious, yes. All these new horrors aren't scary to me at all. Minus Annabelle. Annabelle's one I really, really want to see. I still haven't seen that one. Hey, Chavez. welcome to the stream. We're celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Having a Q&A. Fog, John Carpenter is a quintessential master of horror. Yes, John Carpenter is. No arguments to be had. I agree 100%. Well, does anybody have any more questions for me? Congrats, thank you. I am burning up, guys. It is hot as F in my house. At least in this part of the house, because the air conditioner's in that part of the house. Anybody have any questions about peculiar occurrences? What is your favorite hobby? I don't know if you answered that question. I don't really have many hobbies. I work all the time and take care of my kids, so I do YouTube and I do book and dice role play with my family, because I'm a huge nerd and that's what we do for fun besides watching Netflix and stuff. That's about the only thing I would consider a hobby. I used to paint a lot, but I kind of fell out of that over the years. Making peculiar occurrences is mostly my hobby now. I feel like I work on it about 24/7 when I'm home. The Green Children. Yeah. Remember that one? I did that one like 2 months ago or something. That was a good one. That was about these two kids that just appeared out of nowhere and they had green skin. We talked about this really, really rare type of anemia that can actually cause that to happen. I actually tried to debunk that one. Yep, I'm good at being weird, usually. So, you know, peculiar occurrences. Anyhow, I didn't want to make this super long. I really just wanted to jump on here and tell you guys thank you. And I am so sorry for those of you that stuck around since the beginning. I'm so sorry for those audio issues. Not really sure if there's a way to cut that out of a live stream, but I'm hoping to be able to. I may have to just end up like downloading this live stream and cutting all that out and re-uploading it or something, because I want to keep my thank you for 1,000 subscribers video. But yeah, thank you. I'm about to jump off here actually. Been going for about an hour now. Thank you to everybody for stopping in. I really appreciate you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have none of this. So, you know, thank you. You guys are awesome. And mwah. I hope that watch time kicks in too. What else will we play next time after Until Dawn? I don't know what we'll play after Until Dawn. I may go a little old school because I just re-downloaded my my Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is my favorite Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. I don't know what I'll play after that. Hello, 802 vids. Welcome. I was actually just about to end this live stream. I keep getting pulled back in, though. I mean, do you guys want me to keep going? So I don't know. I just really want to get on here and thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, 802 vids. Thank you, Adventures in Dixon Land. I was out. Alright, bye, Celtic Girl. I was out, but they pulled me back in, right? I was out. I was almost there. I really am going to have to go in a minute, though, because it's already 8:40 here, and I got to do dinner and get ready. Thank you, Notification Robot. You guys have actually seen Notification Robot in some of my videos. One of my kiddos. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm going to end this. I got to do dinner. These kids are going to kill me if I don't feed them soon. Last thing I need is cannibal kids on my hands. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right. So, until next time, stay peculiar, my lovelies. Mwah. Thank you for 1,000.